A seemingly harmless act by curious 6-year-old Riker Roque quickly turned fatal after he was bitten by a rabid bat that was brought home by his father. On Sunday, the Eustis, Florida, first grader from severe rabies at Arnold Palmer Hospital for Children in Orlando, where he was hospitalized for over a week. After he complained of numb fingers and a headache 1 week after being bitten, receiving a shot scared Riker and deterred his parents from seeking immediate medical attention. He started developing symptoms a few weeks after he received the bite. His family realized he was having hallucinations and convulsions. They rushed him to the ER. The doctors explained that if it was rabies, he has a 0% chance of survival. Riker's GoFundMe page, set up by family members, explained, "Riker is the most outgoing, excited boys I have ever met." The boys' parents, Henry and Michelle, told the Orlando Sentinel on Tuesday that their son would often go to the woods across from their house nearly every day with either a dead bug or lizard in his hands. So, Riker couldn't resist when Henry brought home a bat that his father found while working maintenance at the Quality Inn. Little did Riker or Henry know that the nocturnal mammal was infected with rabies when the child got too close. "I found a bat, put it in a little bucket, put it on the porch, and I had asked my son, don't touch it under any circumstances," Henry told NBC News. "Apparently he put his hand in there and touched it and he said it only scratched him, so I frantically googled it real quick and it says to wash his hands with soap, hot water for 5 minutes. Henry attributed Riker's symptoms to a possible hit on his head while playing and rushed him to the hospital. When Henry mentioned the bat to the doctors, that's when he realized the severity of his son's incident. They went frantically looking for the other doctors to tell them that it was a bat and how severe it was. And then they all came in. We had a conference and they explained to me that it's almost always lethal," Henry said. Doctors even tried an experimental technique called the Milwaukee Protocol, which involves putting the patient into an induced coma and administering antiviral drugs. Sadly, their efforts were unsuccessful. The parents, who originally thought their son was scratched, now believe Riker was bitten, according to the Orlando Sentinel. "We're so sad to say that Riker lost his fight last night. He is still a winner in our hearts. Thank you all for the prayers, beautiful words and generous donations. It has really meant the world. Our little baby is now an angel," the family announced on the GoFundMe page Sunday. Riker was a happy and quiet little boy adored by teachers and classmates, his former school, Christian Academy Preschool, wrote on Facebook Monday. According to the Centers for Disease Control, it is important to visit a doctor as soon as possible to determine whether a rabies vaccine is necessary. Only 1 or 2 people die of rabies in the United States each year. Most frequent signs of rabies include flu-like symptoms, followed by anxiety, confusion, and abnormal behavior.